Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to set up Webhook inside Sociamonials. So Sociamonials is an amazing social media management platform where you can create and manage your campaigns. You can manage your social media platforms all together. So here I'm going to show you step by step that how you can set up a simple connection between Sociamonials and Pabbly Connect in order to transfer the data from Sociamonials to any other application automatically. Now, we are going to set up this connection with the help of Webhook. So Webhook acts as a bridge for setting up connections between different applications and for transferring the data from one application towards another on the happening of a specific event, that too automatically. Now, before moving forward towards setting up the Webhook, here on my screen you can see that there are two windows, trigger and action. Now, what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts or the principles on which the entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose I am going to set up a connection between Sociamonials and Pabbly Connect, and I want to transfer the data whenever a new campaign entry will be made in Sociamonials to my Google Sheets. So here I am going to take Sociamonials in trigger and Google Sheets in action. And here we can clearly see that action is following the trigger. Why? Because when the trigger happens, that means when the campaign entry is recorded in Sociamonials, then only the record is created in Google Sheets, otherwise not. So after understanding this concept of trigger in action, let us start setting up the connection. For that, first of all, we have to go towards our trigger step. Here our trigger application will be Sociamonials. Now we have to select the trigger event. Now what is trigger event? Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or start. New campaign entries will be my trigger event over here. As we have done that, we can see that a webhook URL is provided to us along with some instructions. So we have to follow these instructions step by step to set up this connection, and for which the webhook URL is going to act as a bridge. So it is going to transfer the data whenever a new campaign entry will be added in Sociamonials towards Pabbly Connect. So let's copy this webhook URL, and then I'm going to tell you exactly what we are supposed to do. So you have to log into your Sociamonials account. I've already done that, so I'm going to take you over here. After coming on the account, this is the campaign section, and this is the campaign which I'm running, weekly viral competition. Alright, so I want that whenever a new entry will be made on this particular campaign, then I want to capture the response. Now in order to do that, here we have to set up the connection first of all. So for that we have to go towards our profile section. Under profile, here is the option of integration, so let's select that. Under integrations, we have to scroll down until we will find the option of webhooks. So this is the webhook option. Now here we have to simply paste the URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect in webhook URL field, and then we have to click on map fields button. Here currently, because I'm using a trial account, so my map field is automatically in default state, but you have to map the fields which you want. And now I'm going to click on save. As we have done that, here our integration settings is saved successfully. Now we'll go back towards Pabbly Connect, and it is showing waiting for webhook response. This means that now we have to do a test submission. And how we are going to do that? By making a new entry on our campaign. So I'm going to open a campaign in a new tab. And here we have to enter the details to make a new entry. So I'm going to start with the email. Let's say the email of the person who is making this entry is smartuser@pabblytools.com. Just a random email here because I'm just doing a test submission. So I'm going to enter the dummy details. And here let's say the name is dummy user. Okay, here I'm going to click on enter. And the entry is made. So here my entry is recorded. Now I'm going to go back, and we will go back towards Pabbly Connect. And here we can see that we have already received the response. Okay, in the response we have received the same details which we have entered in the campaign. This is the name and this is the email address. And here the security token is success. This means that our connection is absolutely successful. So now whenever a new response will be captured in Sociamonials by a new campaign entry, then the response will be immediately captured over here in Pabbly Connect. And as soon as the response will be captured, we can send that response to any other application we want automatically by adding up the action steps in the workflow. Okay, so these were the steps which we have to follow in order to set up webhook inside Sociamonials. I hope this video was helpful for you and it is clear to you. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to share it with your friends, and also please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.